More French Than the French by Christine Jope-Slade. It was Paris. It was a May like June. It was 6:30 in the Champs-Élysées. Margaret Owen was 17 and English. It was her last night in Paris after a year's hard, concentrated work at the Sorbonne, after 12 months' incarceration in a prim, polite French family. Suddenly at 6:30 on a divinely lovely May evening in the Champs-Élysées, she became dangerously, deliciously alive. Her youth shimmered and stung in her, lanced her with a fine sweet pain. It filled her with a deep, aching, directionless, unfunctioning sense of adventure that hurt her tender young womanhood as pitifully and unreasonably as a sudden thought of old age and death. It inspired her with a blind, intoxicated urge to live, to sense life, Paris, youth and herself. Within 24 hours she would be back in England, in Sussex, in her neat bare bedroom, vaguely distressed and irritated by the soft scent of roses, mentally composing letters to educational agencies, seeking a first post in a girls' preparatory school with languages. Paris had given her nothing but its language. She had learned it as blindly, as mechanically, as doggedly as a child lisping at its mother's knee. She looked back over her shoulder. The sunset, rosy and beautiful, was like a gauze curtain blowing mysteriously behind the Arc de Triomphe. The thin gold of its beauty went clean through the unsuspecting youth and the suddenly awakened sex in her, and filled her eyes with involuntary tears. All around her fluted, tiptoed, giggled, glimmered, peeped, pirouetted, and tapped furtively and mischievously the unget-at-able beauty and glamour of Paris, composed of 1,000 things doggedly ignored for a year, things glimpsed and passed by deliberately, yet more things read, and some things heard, and more things sensed. The tulip trees flowered with the pale closed secrecy of unopened love letters. The fountains sent up thin looped chains of diamonds. Girls passed on their lovers' arms, crouched, enveloped in their lovers' arms on the little benches, canopied by fresh green. And they were as apart from Margaret Owen in their secret, unknown world as
Sample complete. Ready to continue?